now I'm gonna telling you guys, where there's will, there's a way. It means if you want to do something, there are also ways that following with that I purpose. First, I want to say about my previous experiences from Philippines, China, and Africa. First of all, when I was staying in Philippines, there is a reason why I started to study English. At the time, I'm not really good at English, actually, but my mother suggested me to study English. At the time, I just want to know where's the Philippines, and I don't know. I never met foreigner when I was staying in Korea. So this is very nice, very great opportunity to study in abroad. I mean out of Korea. So I just decided, Mom, I want to study out of my country. Also, I agree with. And after that, I moved to Philippines. I'm trying to study English, but it wasn't better. It wasn't really easy for me because it was my first time to studying English. But I did my best. And then one of my aunts, she's very strict. She's like very close to my mom. So at the time, even like I trying to memorize the word, I mean the vocabulary, like 10 words, I couldn't memorize at once. But after that, 3 months, half years passed. I do more than 100 words at once. I mean, I memorized the 100 words at once. So I realized, if I'm trying to do something, maybe the result will be the great, I mean, great achievement. So I had a very great lesson from the Philippines that I live in, and I did. After that, I moved to China. Also, my mom suggested me to go there. Also, it wasn't very easy for me, because China, this is very near country from Korea, but I never heard about China. What's the China? And I never meet the Chinese people. I don't know what's the Chinese custom. So actually, I'm a little afraid of it. But one of my merit is if I have to do something, I just try it. So I just moved to China, and then I studied in international school. It called CIS, Changzhou International School, and then I learned two languages. One of it is English and Chinese, but I was in English section about 3.5 years. So there is a schedule of the Chinese lesson, but I don't really care because at the time I don't know why I should learn Chinese. Even I don't like the Chinese people. I don't like the custom and culture. But after a few years, I realized, why now I'm staying in China. For what? If I want to study English, only study English, I can stay in Korea, and I can learn how to speak, how to make the grammar, how to make the sentence. But the reason why I'm staying in China is it means I have to make a very great experience between Chinese and I. So I very constantly think about this problem, and then I make the plan, my own plan, and then I following the plan that I make. And then after three and half years, yeah, maybe. And then I'm trying to do my best for the studying Chinese. After that, even at first, I cannot speak even like ni hao or like how much, like that, because they cannot speak Chinese, as I think. Like, as I think, Chinese can speak English very fluently, but it wasn't true. They cannot speak English, even like say hello, yeah, even like basically like conversation. So it's very hard for me. So I run like step by step until like basical the like dialogue. So like finally I can like conversation with Chinese. And then I had two languages from Philippines and Chinese, China. And then I think about, oh, is it my little like, oh. After that, my mother suggested me one more time, and this is my last suggested from my mom. She asked me, oh, do you want to go to Africa? And then I said, no, I don't like. Because even I go there for what? Like, I know only the black people in there, and then like they like standing in the like prayer, and then like they're dancing and singing. It doesn't look like very developed. So there's no reason. So I told my mother, um, even I go there, I don't want to study in like staying like with the prayer. So I just refused to my mom, and my mother and my father like trying to like understand me, like make me understand. I mean like make me sense, and then I think about, and then I'm considering about it, and then finally I decided, Mom, okay, I will understand. I will try to accept it. And then 1 month ago, I went to Africa from Ethiopia and Tanzania and South Africa. For the Ethiopia, is like absolutely like agree with my own opinion. Like when I watched the city of Addis Ababa in Ethiopia, it's not very developed and very poverty and very starving. I mean the people who living in Ethiopia, and anyway there's no developed. So oh, what a like poor country is it? It is like that, and then there's no feel like that I imagine. Even like I imagine before I like leave from like Korea to like Ethiopia, I think like that. Oh, maybe like there a prayer, and then there's a like animal that I imagine, but there's no animal. There's no prayer. There's no things that I imagine. So I'm a bit disappointed, but I saw one of man like trying to sell a good from like on the way. I saw him, but he's very like he trying to like spend his life very hardly. So I already bit like realized, oh, even they don't have enough money for the living, but they doing their best for their keep the life. And then after that I moved to Tanzania, and then I climbed the Kilimanjaro. Before I climb the Kilimanjaro, I just think that, oh, how can I climb the Kilimanjaro? I never have been like this high this much high mountain. I never had. But I try it. I just try it. Even I have suffer, even I have hardship, even I have hard to do something. But for my style, I just try it. This is my style. So I just try it. Oh, first time, walk, 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 and then sleep. Walk, 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 sleep, and eat. It's like an animal. Walk and sleep, walk and sleep. Yeah. I think as well, like, oh, I climbed this mountain for what? And then one of my company said, oh, yeah, I also perfectly agree with your opinion. Yeah, what a like, I just say like slang word. What a fucking mountain is it like that? So, oh, just like calm down first, and then like think about when we get the top of the Kili. But last point, when I was staying last point, like there's a like it was like starting to suffer. It meant to say like there are 3 points of the like when we climb the Kili, like first point, second point, and third point, and then from the third point to top of Kili, it is like very suffer. I mean like there's headache and runny nose and like fever. Yeah, it make the people very not like feeling very well. So like I told my like companies, and then like he said, oh, I cannot climb the mountain anymore. And then I said, anyway, we are now in here, last point, we have to get the top of mountain. Even we have like feel is not very well, we have to like be patient and then be hard for it. So I just trying to make him sense, and then he also agree with this. And then we just trying to climb the mountain like continuously. And then finally we get the top of Kili, and then we think about like purpose that we like climb the Kili. I asked my company again, oh, finally we get the top of Kili. What do you think about this? What do you feel about this? He said, nothing, I'm just fucking tired, like that. Oh, also, I cannot see something from like up to down. Only I can like see the like rocks and sky. Anyway, I asked him again. Oh, anyway, we're here, and then we get a achievement from like experience, very great experience, very precious experience from the Kili. Oh, even I never been like military in Korea. I do it. I'm not like good at like athletic. I'm not good at exercise. Not same as like common people in generally. Anyway, I do, and then I did it. So I realized 2 kind of lesson from the Kili. One of lesson is if even like there's suffer and it's very hard for human, but just try, and then the result will be like very great. I read a book, and then I saw like this proverb from the book. It says the end is sweet, but it's hard to start. It means like start is hard, but the result will be the very sweet. So after that, I realized the lesson from the Kili, and then I moved to South Africa. I'm very wondering about the environment in South Africa. I saw environment